Hello everyone, welcome back to It's Written in the Cards Tarot. I'm Hillary and I'm here to do the Divine Partnership reading for air signs, and that is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and welcome any new subscribers, and just tell all of you how much I appreciate you coming by to watch my readings. So I definitely hope this, helps in some way, gives you some, information that will set your mind at ease, or just, again, give you more insight into the person you are thinking of. And this goes for if you, twin flames, soulmates, just a divine connection, soul connection, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. Just, love interest. This is going to be for this week, and I am getting all of the rest of the readings out, air, earth, and fire. I just have, what can I say? It's just been kind of crazy getting all of these uploaded, clients, life, everything. So, but again, I appreciate your patience. And I am going to be trying something out too for all my divine feminines out there. So look out for that. I hope you guys like it. I'll be trying to roll that out here as well. And I also wanted to mention, just because I did receive a comment, and I appreciate and want to acknowledge all of those of you that comment. I appreciate every one of them. Part of the thing I wanted to try with this is, and why I'm doing it by elements, is just to kind of see how you guys like it, what the messages are that come from these readings. And, if I am able to and have the time, I would love to do them just individually by each individual sign. It's just, unfortunately, right now, I don't have, the time to, with my, clients and schedule and other jobs and things, I just don't have the time to do each one individually. So for now, I'm gonna do them by elements. So again, I hope you enjoy. This could be your moon, Venus, rising, sun sign, whatever. This could be the other person, you. So sometimes it swaps. So just know that. Some of these things too in the reading may resonate with you, some may not. So take whatever, is useful and toss the rest. My intention, I really do, every reading, I hope that if you come across it, you listen to it, you find something helpful for you. All right, so let's dive into it. I did already pre-pull the cards, and so again, I'm trying to save time with these readings, so we can get to it. So what I'm looking at here again is really the thoughts of the person that you're thinking of, where their head is at with you and your connection. This could also give us some insight into possibly what's going on around them, but just, what they're thinking of right now, and how they're going to, what they're dealing with, how they're going to deal with the relationship, and what they're thinking about you. And then in the heart space, that's going to be here in the middle. Again, what their desires are, what they're deep in their heart, maybe what they're not telling you, so we can get, again, further clarity there, get more in depth. And then this is sort of, what the actions are, what possibly could be coming towards you, what you could expect for this week. So, and this may not happen this week. It may be energy that's coming in for, the next week, or this could have probably maybe already happened. Who knows? But anyway, that's sort of what these cards are. So I'm going to start with this first group here. Okay. Oh gosh, I have 3 of these. I'm just going to kind of take a look here. Wow. Okay. So air sign. Let's start. I feel like I'm just going to kind of put a couple of these cards together here. All right. So here we go. The person you're thinking about, you probably, as most of these connections, you may or may not be in communication right now. But just so you know, this person you're thinking of is quiet. They most likely aren't communicating right now, and they really are suffering in silence. They're probably isolated, not doing their normal, going out, socializing activities, because they really, they feel very alone and very just, again, I keep hearing isolated. I feel like maybe some of their, close family, friends, things like that are just not able to help them or be there for them in the way that they need right now. So they're just kind of, sitting out on this rock by themselves. And what I do like, though, however, is that instead of the horizon there looking gloomy, it looks like the sun is coming up. The sun's rising. So I feel like this person has been, in silence, has, spent some time, within themselves. And, they sort of are looking out and they're seeing like a ray of hope. They're seeing the sun coming up over the horizon there. And so, the darker days, I feel, are behind them. So, and I see that because I got here grief work. So they have been really spending some time healing and going through a lot of sadness and grief. So if you're not, like I said, in contact with this person, just know that they are grieving and they're trying to heal. Okay. And the good news, however, is I got this card here. It says, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So whatever this is for this person, whether it be something, within the relationship, within the connection, a cycle that the two of you have been going through that has created a lot of grief for both of you, that tough cycle is ending. Or it could be something for this person, something specific to this person, and could be why they're not in communication at the moment. I feel like that's very kind of hermit mode because, it just, that person's by themselves, trying to probably gain clarity. And the thing I love here is I have the Ace of Air. So very appropriate. We're dealing with air signs. So this is the equivalent of like the Ace of Swords. So this person has had an epiphany. They have taken time out to look at things and they're seeing it in a new way. They're seeing things differently now and they're having some new ideas. It says brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So, and I love this because, clearly this person, it says the answers you need are coming. So this person, I believe, will be coming forward, and they could possibly be coming forward this week or have already, but this person will be coming forward. And I feel like this is a twofold message, that they needed time to get the answers that they needed. However, they want you to know, Spirit wants you to know that the answers you need are coming. So whatever clarity you need around this situation, around what is happening within your connection, the answer is coming. This person has understanding now, and I feel like they are, holding, it says hold your vision. So in this, you know, grief, they are still hopeful and they're still trying to hold their vision of something positive coming out of all this. So, and I feel like they're dreaming about what they want, dreaming about these new ideas, and just, again, feeling like there is hope. There's hope. And I love this because we have calling in your soulmate, and we also have spiritual union. So I feel like this person already knows that the two of you are in union, and I love that. Look, so they are calling you in. They are calling you in. They're calling in this connection. So they are very much thinking about it, and they know that this is, you know, not just love, but it goes way beyond. It's a spiritual union. So you may be getting, you guys may share, you know, telepathy. You may pick up on these thoughts. You guys could be communicating in, you know, your dream state, and just know that this person is trying to manifest you. I further clarified with some of my twin flame cards here. And so, yeah, first card I see here is regret. So this person is grieving. They are regretful, remorseful. They know that whatever was caused between the two of you and also for them, it has truly been something that they never wanted to have happen. You know, they know it's been difficult. They know they regret having to put you through any sadness, any hardship. So that's been really hard for this person. And so they had to take a pause. They had to take a pause because, you know, they really want you to be patient, and they know that you probably feel abandoned, okay? You probably feel like, you know, this person sort of dropped off. They haven't said anything. You know, I also feel like this person knows that not only have they been suffering in silence, but so have you. You've been feeling abandoned as well. And you've been suffering in silence, you know, waiting for this person, waiting to get some sort of news, some sort of clarity, some understanding of what the F is going on. So just know, though, that this person knows that they are calling you in, and they're understanding of this connection. I love that, because the reason I know that is here you have awareness. So see how that, I mean, this person, their brain is lit up. So they clearly received some messages, guidance from spirit through dream state, through just signs, whatever they, you know, through prayer, meditation. They've gotten answers. They're seeing things in a new way. Okay, so I love that. And just, you know, little fast forward here, but at the bottom of my twin flame deck, I have right here, return. So not to worry, this person wants to return to you. And they do plan on returning, okay, to give you some understanding and work through this. In their heart space, how they feel about you. And yeah, see, oh, I love that. All right, so here we have power. So this is the strength card. So in their heart, they, you know, they're having the strength to move forward. Yay! Here's the Chariot. So in their heart, they really feel passionately and very strongly about coming forward, moving forward towards you and towards this union. It says an important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. So yeah, this person wants to recognize you. They want to acknowledge you, acknowledge, you know, their feelings. You know, they have the willpower now, the strength to move forward. where there may have been no action, nothing happening. This person is gaining it, you know, they feel it in their heart. This is in their heart space, not necessarily in their thoughts, but the desire in their heart is, you know, to move forward with you. Because they've had these, I mean, I just said that in the beginning, they've had some sort of epiphany or realizations. Well, here you go. They have realizations and epiphanies. So they not only have been thinking these and know these in their mind, it's in their heart as well. So, you know, because not only do they want you to love yourself first, but they've been having, part of their going away is learning how to love themselves first. So they've had to do some healing and some work around their self-worth and their love of self. So, you know, that's really important. You know, we all have to, we can't love anyone else until we love ourselves first and foremost. So, and again, this is really good news. It says conclusions are within reach. So just know, to confirm, you got that. Yeah. So here we have the end of a tough cycle approaches, and we have in the heart space, they know conclusions are within reach. So all this pain and suffering and all of that, you know, it's not going to be as intense. There's going to be some healing and some understanding and some coming together. Oh boy. Okay, well, that definitely clarifies it. I will say as well, this may be more focused on the twin flame connection. However, I also have a soulmate card here too. So, but this is for soulmates and definitely twin flames. But this person has had to really do some shadow work in their heart. They've had to correct some things and really get clear about, you know, where their heart lies, where they want to invest their heart. You know, I feel like there is a song by Ray LaMontage, or I don't know how you say his name, but anyway, his songs are great. I love him. I listen to a lot of his music. Clearly, I don't know how to spell his name though, or pronounce his name, but he has a song, it's called Such a Simple Thing. And the lyric is, tell me what your heart wants. It's such a simple thing. And sometimes, as much as we think it should be simple, it's like a no-brainer. Hey, there's people allow other factors to influence their heart and influence their mind. And so it's trying to get the heart and the mind lined up, because in my mind, crazy as it is, you shouldn't have to choose one or the other. You know, you should be able to love someone and also be logical about it, and be objective about it, but not to the point where your mind is overtaking your heart and telling you, no, you shouldn't feel this way, you shouldn't do this, put those feelings aside. And same with your heart. It shouldn't be just, you know, throw all caution to the wind and just, you know, do whatever. You know, forget thinking about anything. No, it should be a balance. And sometimes it is hard to sift through all of the mental chatter and outside influences to really get clear and have that understanding about what the F does your heart want? What does it really want? And I would check out that song. It's lovely. It's really nice. So this person has been going through a dark night of the soul. They've been doing shadow work, and I believe it's around this mask that they've been wearing, not to just the outside world and all of that, but the mask they've been wearing to you, their twin flame. See? They know they have not been honest with you. They know that they have not been truthful about the feelings they have in their heart. They haven't been honest about, again, what they really want to move forward on, what they really want in their heart. And for them, it was difficult because they had such a mask, such a barrier around their heart. They didn't know. And so they've had to, and they also have suppressed. I feel like this person has suppressed their own desires. And I feel like, here we go, love yourself first. They've been loving everyone else. They've been giving and loving and, offering to everyone else but themselves. So that's part of their shadow. They needed to take this mask off, to take the, walls around their heart, take those down and be able to love themselves first. And it's difficult because this person clearly is shameful, living with a lot of regret about what has happened. And again, I don't know the, specifics of everybody's situation, but, I can think right away, if you're in a third party situation, there's other people involved, there's children involved, there's family involved, there's a lot to, deal with. And this person and you, I'm sure, have done a lot of suffering in silence. So yeah, this person is doing that shadow work right now, going through that dark night of the soul. But again, they know, this is a spiritual union. This is, you're their twin, you're their person. See? Yay. So I think that's really beautiful. And this is important work to do because, we want the head and the heart to be, healthy. We can't have, again, one without the other. We have to have that balance. So in the action space, what they're taking action on, what's happening in their 3D world, what you may expect coming towards you, what's going on for this week. So here we have foundation and achievements. See, I love this. I'm going to show you again. So this is another confirmation. Wow. Okay, I love this. It says, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Well, what do we have here? The 10 of air. So this week, I foresee with this person a tough cycle ending. And it could be ending for this person. It could be ending for the both of you in this connection. Whatever it is, whatever barrier, whatever, back and forth, whatever has gone on, that cycle is ending. Whatever's been an obstacle, okay, is ending. And it says the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So, I don't know if some of you may be dealing with somebody who has an addiction, but that could be why this person had to take a time out. They could have been codependent on alcohol, drugs, sex, money, family, whatever. I don't know, but they had to take some time out to heal that and deal with some codependency issues possibly. And, yeah, so the end of a tough cycle, though, is approaching. Well, see, I didn't even see that here, but there you go. That was what it was. This person was codependent on some, I don't know, their mask not being authentic, not being themselves. They were codependent on a person, a situation, whatever it was. That's what was prohibiting this person from coming forward. They had to deal with their codependency. They could have even been codependent with you and knew that that was not going to be a healthy way to enter into a union. So this person had to really think about that because, look, we have that foundation and achievements. So this is what this person wants. They want to set a foundation and feel like they're going to have some achievement, some success. Happy home, 10 of cups. They want that. They want the rainbow, the pot of gold at the end, Lucky Charms, whatever. They want it all. So they had to take some time out to really fix those things. And, you know, also I feel like I see here finances. So for the both of you, that could have also been an obstacle, or this person could have been codependent on their finances. Could have been codependent on their finances, you know, material wealth, hoarding their money, not wanting to share, not wanting to leave a lifestyle, all of those things. So that could have also been part of the codependency for them, you know, but somehow in this, you know, building a new foundation, you know, dealing with this codependency, whatever barrier, whatever situation, difficult situation, whatever cycle, it involved money. So there was an aspect of finances involved in whatever the circumstance was, however that is for them. And, you know, they're trying to keep an open mind. You know, they're trying to keep an open mind about this situation, because it says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, you know, this person may be establishing a new, you know, foundation, and, you know, starting over in any type of situation, whether it be in a home, a relationship, a family, you know, whatever, it's not going to look the same. It's not going to look like how the old looked. And whatever you're going into with this person, this is a new phase, a new cycle. So it's not going to look like the old. So it is about keeping an open mind, because, you know, the expectations and the person you may have envisioned yourself with is not what this person had in their mind. So whatever they felt was their, you know, person, their, you know, whoever they were going to be with, this spiritual union, they did not know that it was you, their twin flame. They did not know. And, you know, they've had to really go within and feel the love, feel the distance, you know, heal those things, and, you know that this is something that is divinely guided. It's something they can't escape. You know, this is a connection they can't escape, and they want to bring love into the situation. So Spirit is guiding them to, you know, end the pain, end the regret and suffering, and bring, you know, love into this situation now, because that's what it needs. Yeah, exactly. So when can you expect this? Well, if not this week, know it's happening in springtime. So we're still technically in spring, I believe. So we haven't entered into summer yet. So just know that this is happening, you know, now or within the next, you know, few weeks. And then this person is also, I love this, look, ascending. So I have ascending here, gaining, you know, spiritual understanding, gaining truth, gaining clarity, having realizations, epiphanies, getting downloads, learning, speaking to spiritual mentors, other people they look up to. They're just, whatever it is, they're gaining, they're ascending. Their level of understanding and who they are as a person, they are ascending. And I'm taking this as a sign that they are ascending past this right here. The pride and ego that has forced them to wear this mask and not be their true self. They're learning to love all of themselves. They're dark, they're light, they're bad, they're good, all of that. It's about forgiving themselves and being able to ascend past, you know, this pride and ego, because this is what's kept a lot of, and I mean, I can't help it. I feel like, you know, the pride and ego card is always very masculine to me. And, you know, it's no coincidence that the masculine peacocks also are the ones with the pretty feathers, which I never understood. I mean, well, I do, because, you know, it's the females that choose the mates, right? So they have to parade around with their fancy, whatever, their fancy pants and, you know, strut their stuff and, you know, all that. But I still hate the fact that, you know, the female birds are always so dull in color, which is so the opposite. We are not dull by any means. So yeah, so this person was parading around and they're ascending past this pride and ego. Okay. So that's what you can expect this week. You know, this person is ascending. You know, you will be getting clarity. They're bringing love into this situation now. They're keeping an open mind. Expect an end of a difficult cycle with this person, difficult situation. They were dealing with codependency around finances and, you know, possibly other things. So just know that that's part of what, you know, they have been dealing with. And, you know, they're wanting to have success in establishing a foundation. So I feel like they will be taking steps to do this. And I will show you, I just saw this here too. So these Moonology cards, this says, show the world the real you. So that directly ties into this. So this person realizes that they have to show the world the real them, and not just the world, but more importantly, you, their twin. And I'll show you the bottom of this deck here. I have windfall. So there will be a windfall. This person is going to return. Who are they returning to? Oh, look at this. I just saw this. Oh, and I'm going to pull this one up. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay. I love it. So this sort of oh, okay. I'm sorry. I keep pulling this. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. So I will tell you what I found at the bottom of this Angel Tarot. Okay. So this person's going to come back and they are either returning to a Queen of Fire, somebody who is freaking confident, warm, intelligent, graceful, and this says, stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. So this person, that's how they see you. And they also are coming in with this energy now because they want to, you know, create something new. They've had some ideas and feel like they know how they can, you know, move this forward. They have the strength now. You know, they're feeling that strength and that desire in their heart, the Chariot, to move forward. So they want to move forward with confidence. Why? Because they want to reach this. They want to have this. Foundation and achievements. So this is the Four of Fire, the Four of Wands. So it says contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So they want to reach this success with you. They want to feel like they can have a successful foundation and outcome with you. And that's what they're moving towards. They're coming in with that confidence to make this happen. And what's the next card I saw? Well, here you go, Page of Earth. So you have an offer. That's the Page of Pentacles. There's a grounded, solid offer. And it could be that it's, you know, maybe in the baby stages now, but still they're thinking about this offer. Okay. And it says here, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So this says dependable, patient, successful. So this person is going to be dependable now, and they're going to be putting effort here towards this foundation. They know what they want to put their heart and their finances and energy into now. But again, it's going to be in the baby stages. And here we have Mr. King of Air himself. So it says brilliant, impartial, professional, diplomatic. Speak your mind with confidence. Seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So that's why this person could not come in yet, because they were not balanced. So they are going to come in. Here you go, Ace of Air. This, King of Air has now had some time out, and they are going to come back with some new ideas. They're going to have confidence, the Chariot, the strength, and they will be more balanced mentally to be able to communicate all this to you. And what do we have next? We have the Three of Earth. So they're coming in to work together. That's the Three of Pentacles. That's, again, the power of creativity. They want to be, it says, be a team player. So this person, instead of keeping you isolated or keeping you away, they want to be a team player in this connection. They want to create something and build together with you. And I love that. Why? The Lovers. You're their person. They're choosing to go in your direction. Okay. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions. So they did. They carefully weighed their decision. And what is this decision about? Who is this about? The soulmate. They're calling in their soulmate now. They're, they're twin flame. So that's who they're talking about. And what are they going to bring? Justice. They're going to bring justice to this situation. It says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Show the world who you really are. Take that mask off. Be real. And that's what this person will be doing. And, they needed time out to rest. They needed time out to rest. This is Four of Air, Four of Swords. They had to, meditation brings answers. Okay, well, that's what they've been doing. They needed that time to meditate, gain clarity, and get some answers as to how to move forward. Bottom of the romance angels is honeymoon. So this person probably wants to have some time with you, some time to talk about things and, maybe take a little trip or just be together and enjoy each other's company. I have some advice from Spirit. They're saying here at the bottom of this Angel Answers deck, it says compromise. So, this is going to take compromise on both of your parts. This may not be something where you guys see eye to eye. Already, they're having to keep an open mind because, this is not their norm. Whatever this whole connection is, it's not in their wheelhouse of understanding. So you will have to compromise and go slow and be able to be patient with this person and situation, because it is going to require patience. I feel like, whoever this person is, they're going to come in for the long haul, and it's going to take time, okay, to build. And Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. So this person's been listening now to their intuition. They've been listening, heeding that advice, and listening to their intuition. I love this. So the bottom of my Chinese fortune deck, well, here you go, destiny. So what is at play here with all of what's going on? Destiny. This is part of your guys' destiny. And it takes strength and it takes courage. So that's what this person has been gaining, is the courage to come forward, the courage to move forward, the courage to love themselves enough, the courage to show the world the real them, to show you the real them. And that's what's needed to happen. I'm going to just see what this says about courage here. It's 25. Yeah, love it. Here it says, sticking up for others and stepping out of your comfort zone will see you gain many admirers. If you are involved in a relationship that is fearful or troublesome, you could now have the courage to leave once and for all. So, and I'm not taking that as leaving you, this person viewing it. Whatever circumstance was causing conflict and causing this person, grief and upset and all of that, they're going to have the courage now to walk away from that and walk towards the thing that they love, the thing that is in their heart. Okay. Some things that need to be worked on or are being worked on, blockages. I take this as sort of advice though, but take whatever time you need right now. Be ready when this person comes back. They are trying to take time out for them. You take time out as well. It says surrender to the beauty of the natural world. This is at the bottom of the deck. It says take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So always when you are outside, outdoors, it's very healing. It's very grounding. And so get out into nature if you can. But this is what both of you have to do. And, this person's been working on too, is surrendering your outdated beliefs about yourself. So I feel like this person may have had some beliefs about themselves that weren't true. And it could be on your end as well. What is it about yourself that maybe you've believed that you need to get rid of? Believing you are this person, believing you're their person. It says letting go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and soar in your life. So yes, this person also had to overcome these limiting beliefs about themselves. They didn't see themselves as this spiritual person, as this twin flame and, moving towards all of this stuff. They didn't see that. Their mind and all of that was not open to that. So they had to let go of those ideas that they had held on to because it created a mask. It created a mask. And so they didn't know or understand who they were. They had to, sit down with themselves and be like, okay, what does my head say, my heart say? What do I believe? What do I not believe? Maybe some of these ideas were ideas I had as a child and they don't apply to me now. Maybe I had these ideas when I was in college, but they don't apply to me now. I see my life differently. So that is something that, this person's been doing. I have my mirroring cards. I love these cards. What can I say? So here it says boundaries. Okay, and it's a number 6 and it's in the heart space. So, because I just see green, I think heart chakra. So there definitely either has not been or needs to be and needs to have, you guys need to work on your boundaries basically. Know what those are because that is so important. Don't let anyone, block your heart or, overstep. Be confident in who you are, and healthy boundaries are really important. So I encourage all of you, if you have an issue with that, seek out some help or figure out how you can better your ability to set those boundaries, because it's okay to do that in relationships as well. It's not a bad thing. I feel like we tend to worry because it's like, oh, I don't want to upset this person or whatever. But no, we have to let everyone know, including our partner, that we have limits. We have things that just pushes us too far, or is not acceptable behavior. So we have to, establish that. But the card that I chose here was reality. And I feel like this person had to gain a clear perspective of what reality was. What is the reality of this situation? And you need to surrender those outdated beliefs, okay, about yourself, and see what your reality really is. And it's 23, which is a 5, and that's change. So I'm just going to read just a teeny bit of what this says because I feel it's important. Okay. It says here, truth waits for eyes unclouded by longing. So this person suffering in silence has finally cleared their eyeballs and they are seeing things clearly now, realizations and epiphanies. They are understanding because they've had a longing for this understanding. They've had a longing for having this awareness, that's the best word for it, this awareness of what all this is and how to move forward. They obviously had some illusions about themselves and you and this situation. So it says, seeing through illusion is one of the greatest challenges life presents, and one that few have the courage. So this person is having the courage. Hey, if there's anything that's super positive here, just know that your person that you're thinking of, very few people have the courage to move forward, have the courage to do this. This person is doing that. It says, and one that few have the courage to take up. Reality is simply what is, the emperor with no clothes, the naked truth. You're being asked to look again at your situation without viewing it through the distorting filter of your emotional projections or romantic imagination. When you move away from reality, you move into a world of illusion. Where hope and fantasy reign. In waiting for everything to turn out all right, real life is put on hold, and your desires and expectations blind you to what is actually happening. Are you deluding yourself, trying to avoid the truth about the situation you're in or your responsibility for it? Are you escaping into fantasies of how your life or your partner could be? Yeah, where is that? Yeah, keep an open mind. If only, maybe you are being persuaded by someone else's view of reality, or perhaps you've been hooked in by one of the romantic myths. It says you may have created a world of make-believe in order to feel safe and secure in your specialness, and be waiting for someone else to spot this special you. So you got to love yourself first, no one else. If you're finding it hard to accept the reality of yourself, you got to surrender those limiting beliefs about yourself. You may also find it hard to accept any partner just as they are. Oh my God. See, that was part of what was holding this up. This person had a hard time accepting themselves, but also accepting you. And it's not that they don't love you, but it was seeing you in a different way, seeing you as this spiritual partner, this spiritual union. That isn't somebody that they saw themselves with having a foundation and having stability with. It didn't look that way to them. So they had to take the time out to see things through new eyes, to see that they can have a happy family life, a foundation with somebody who is spiritual, having a connection that is spiritual, having something that is in this realm, you know, of whatever is going on, because that was very foreign to this person, and it made them judge you in a way that they weren't keeping an open mind about you. They weren't. They were very attached. They were codependent to their finances and how that looked and the outside world. They want to give you justice now because they know who you are. Okay? I'm going over, you guys. I'm so sorry. Okay. Let me give you the messages from the masculine. So bottom of the deck, Spirit is helping me. So Spirit is coming to this person and helping keep their heart and their mind open. All right. And that's what this person has been doing. It says, I'm figuring out my feelings. So they're gaining those, you know, understandings and epiphanies, realizations, ideas, how to move forward. Okay. And yes, see, you guys are working together in the astral. So you are working together with this person. Okay. There is already a spiritual union between the two of you. And, you know, this person here, I mean, I did not pick it out. I didn't, but I'll just show you. Here you go. I regret how I handled things in the past. So this person may not have placed a lot of stock into what you were saying. They didn't really place a lot of stock into the soulmate connection or having a soulmate connection or having that kind of love. It wasn't something that that isn't what they put their effort into. So they may not have treated you very well. They may not have treated the relationship very well. And they regret that. Okay? They regret how they handled that in the past. And please be patient with me. So yeah, we have the patience card here. So here you are waiting. Okay? And they want you to be patient with them. All right? Divine Feminine messages, bottom of the deck, need to cleanse my energy. So if you have any resentment, ill will, upset, whatever, misperceptions, outdated beliefs about yourself, cleanse your energy. Get out into nature, do some healing work on yourself, some Reiki, some meditation, work with crystals, candles, whatever, do something positive to cleanse your energy. The other messages are my connection with my guides is strengthening. So through this whole process, Divine Feminine, you're strengthening your intuition and your, connection to your guides. So know that this whole time is not lost, okay? And Spirit is helping this person, and Ascended Masters are guiding me. So Ascended Masters are guiding you and this person, okay? So just know that. And here we go. Our favorite, divine timing is at play. So what do we have to do? Be patient. So again, all of this may be happening, but we may not see evidence of it this week. I'll read these really quickly. Soulmate. It says your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So this person knows you're with them and they are calling you in, okay? I'm sure you both are. So it says, if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Just like that song, tell me what your heart wants. It's such a simple thing, okay? And at the end of the day, it really is, because when you know your heart, it is simple. You want love, you want your person. That's it. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So yeah, now that this person can keep an open mind, you guys are going to have a much more harmonious relationship, because this person isn't, fixated on these sort of outdated, limiting beliefs about who a partner is, or who they should be with. They're surrendering that. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Amen. That's it. You can't take the money. You can't take the cars. You can't take the dog, all that. It's only the love. Only the love is real. That's what you take with you. Couple of messages from the universe here. It says, you're being watched by loving eyes. Yes, this person's probably watching you on social media, keeping tabs on you. Also, Spirit is watching you. So Ascended Masters, your angels, guides, they are watching you. So just know this is divine. It's protected. They've got their eyes on you. Okay? And it says, enjoy your extraordinary uniqueness. So, for both of you, you guys are both unique. Show the world who you are. Show the world who you both really are, okay? Because it's extraordinary, all right? So let me get a couple of these little itty bitty cards. These are my Sovereign Oracle cards, and they just have little tips, advice messages, and so I'm just going to pull a couple because I did in the other one and I don't want to short anyone. Okay, so here, I got 3. Oh, and they're all R's. They kind of go alphabetically. And bottom of the deck here is sensuality. So it says, try a tactile approach. Okay, and here's the next one. You guys figure out how you do that. Cultivate the tingle. Follow suppleness and attraction. Honor the Kundalini energy underlying the work. Release any shame in feeling the thrill. So that could be something as well that, needed or needs to be healed in this relationship, that, there may be a very powerful sexual connection, and, it may have brought some shame to this person or both of you, or shame to the connection. That needs to be released, and, letting that go, because this is sacred sexuality, sacred union, sacred partnership. And when you merge those kundalinis, I mean, there ain't no going back. It's a divine thing. So, all right, I'm finishing these up. Refine. So there we have refine. It says, a tweak is needed. Don't start over just yet. Consider partnering with a gifted editor or mentor. A new level of mastery is calling to you. So yeah, that's totally appropriate. Totally goes along with this reading. Release. Here we go. Let it go. It will go where it most needs to be. Exactly. Let it go. It will go find a new home. It will go where it needs to. All right. Resist the urge to control things. Breathe deep into your body and let your muscles relax. Everything is as it should be. So, feminine, masculine, whoever's watching, just take a big sigh, and just know that everything is as it should be. It's all good. It's all good. Reflection. Take time for deep thoughts. Notice the ripples you create. Softly mirror your truth to the world as you discover it. There you go. Show the world the truth, the real you. All right. Oh, and underneath that, I'll just show you this as I end the reading. A win-win outcome is forecast. Yay. So where I'm going to have 2 or 3 days of rain, the forecast, however, for this connection, and here we have the balancing of the scales, the Libra, the air energy here, we have a win-win outcome. See? So fantastic. Just know that at the end of the day, there's a win-win outcome here, people, for you and your love partnership. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging in there with me. I had to get the messages out. It takes as long as it takes. That's all I can say. Visit my website. It's written in the cards tarot. I have my 2 specials listed there for May. Mother's Day special, 1 question, $10. And, like, share, and subscribe. I love all of you and appreciate you so much again, and have a fantastic, fantastic week. One of these days, I will be getting these videos out at the beginning of the week. But for now, I'm getting them out as soon as possible. So thank you so much, and bye for now.